try to prop the. What's. Hold on. Oops. Hold on. Gotta hold the. Didn't put it in the. Hold on. Hold on. What is up? What is up? I hope everyone is having a nice day. I am so glad that so many people were able to join me when I had a little Chinese food a little while ago. And what else? What else? What else is up? I'm looking forward to speaking to all my little friends, all my big friends, all of my friendly friends. Shicky's on my shoulder. Hopefully, she's not going to decide to take a bite out of my ear. That would put a damper on my day, but she really doesn't bite me. Hey there, hi there, ho there. Want a little water? A little water? Just water. Hope everyone's having a nice day. And hold on, I don't need this light. This light's a little too bright. Not necessarily. Don't. No. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't fight and we don't bite. No. Okay. You want to wipe your nose on me? Nope. Don't. No. Don't bite my shirt. I like that shirt. No need to bite the shirt. Who has joined the party? Let's see. The party doesn't start till you walk in. Want some water? Just want to bite the cup or you want some water? Hey there, hi there, ho there. What is happening? So I posted a little video, short little video earlier today. Got the terms of service lifted because I know I didn't do anything wrong, but the bots just, dun 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 dun. They're always looking for, always looking, always looking. Always have to be careful when you're in the wonderful world of YouTube. You always have to be, otherwise you're a poor, unfortunate soul. Who is going to join the party? The party doesn't start till you walk in. Remember that. Someone just walked in. So the party started. What's going on, Jenny? FLZ Alexandra. Hey, I'm back. I am so happy that you're back, Alexandra. I am so happy. I'm so happy to see Jenny. And Shicky is here. Shicky's happy to see everybody. Not much. How are you? You mean how are you? Not how is you? How are you? I am fine, thank you. I actually stopped into a Chinese restaurant, and Chinese food in America is American Chinese food. It's not what you guys eat there. Nope. See, she's saying no. See, Shiki agrees. It's not what you guys eat in China. Chinese food in America is not what you guys eat in China, right? Do they eat Chinese food like that in China, Shiki? No. Say no. Say no. They don't eat that in China. Where did I get? Well, where did she get me? Oh yes, it is very different. But you guys do use the chopsticks, right? Nope. They don't use chopsticks in China. Is that what you're saying? No, they use chopsticks in China, but they just don't eat Chinese food like we eat here in the United States. You're a very good little girl. Yes, you are, Shiki. Yes, you are. Yes, you're a good little girl. No, you're not a good little girl. You're not a little good. No, you are a good little girl. Don't tell me you're a good little girl. You're not. You're a crazy little girl. Yes, yes, you agree. You are a crazy little girl. You're a crazy daisy. No, you got to make up your mind. Yes or no. Did you ever see a dancing bird like this? Nope. No one's ever seen a dancing bird like this. It's a she. She actually, the way I found out she's a she, it's crazy. Uh, Most birds you can't tell if they're a male or a female. My green bird you can, because the green bird that I have, only the males are green and the females are red. But in this breed, they all look the same. What do you mean we all look the same? You humans, all you humans look the same. Yeah. So the way you find out if a parrot is male or female is you have to take them to the veterinarian, the animal doctor, the veterinarian, and they take a blood sample and they put it under the microscope. And that's how I found out that Shiki is a little girl. She's a lovely little girl. She's a mischievous little girl. She's a crazy daisy. Are you a crazy daisy? Little Shiki, 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 Shiki. Uh oh, uh oh, uh oh. Crazy daisy. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. Okay, come on. Just hang out on my finger. Be a good little girl. Nope, you don't want to be a good girl? You don't want to be a good little girl? No? Yes, you're a very good little girl. You. So there was actually, there wasn't a study. Uh, Scientists believe that parrots, birds in general, are distant ancestors to the dinosaur. And if you look very closely, she kind of resembles a dinosaur. Yeah? You a dinosaur? You want to go to Jurassic Park? Are you a little white and pink dinosaur? No, Daddy, I'm a bird. I'm a crazy bird. Crazy. I'm nice, but I'm crazy. No, I'm not crazy. Okay, I'm a crazy daisy. Yes, because I look like African man. Sorry that if it offensive, I mean well. No. I believe God created bird different from dinosaur. Okay. Okay. God created you different. You're not a dinosaur. You were never a dinosaur. You have nothing to do with dinosaurs. You're just a nice little bird that flies in the sky. But now you're not flying in the sky. Now you're on a live stream. Now you're a big YouTube star. Yeah? Are you a YouTube star? You having a convulsion right now? Why are you having a convulsion? Are you happy? Are you a happy little girl? So where was I? You have a lot of fans, Shiki. You have a lot of fans. So is that a cockatoo? Yes, it is a cockatoo. I don't know how to spell it. COC. Good enough. No, I understood what you said. No, Shiki is a cockatoo. She's a smaller breed of cockatoo. The breed of cockatoo that Shiki is a Goffin cockatoo. They have much bigger cockatoos with the. Well, she has the thing, but hers is down right now. The whoop. You want to show them your little? Want to show them your little whoop? You don't want to do that? Whoop. Yeah, Shiki is a Goffin cockatoo, and I'll tell you something. Okay, uh, it's Alexandra. That's such a cool screen name. It's Alexandra. It's Alexandra. No, I take it back. It's Alex Real One. It's Alex Real One. That's what it is. I'm sorry, I read it wrong. It's Alex Real One. Alex, how old are you? How old are you, Alex? How old are you, Alex? Are you an adult? Are you a kid? Are you a teenager? Are you a senior citizen? How old are you? Okay, Alex will answer in a little while. I guess Alex is tied up. So, cockatoos, if cockatoos need a lot of attention, as you can see, if you give a cockatoo 24 hours of attention, it wants 25 hours of attention. And if you don't give a cockatoo 25 hours of attention, sometimes, come on, you want to come on my finger? Sometimes they self mutilate. You see that? You see that skin? That's because she gets nervous or uh, she she develops a they develop a nervous condition. They get needy and they actually tear their feathers out. So they need a lot of attention all the time. In addition to attention, they also I found this now. Now she is how old is she? She's 24 years old. Believe it or not, she's the same age as Wasabi. I got them at the same time, the same day. She's 24 and for up until maybe 6 months ago, I would feed them parrot food. I would feed them bird food. And you're not supposed to feed. No, see, she knows, but she couldn't tell me. You're not supposed to feed parrots bird food. They sell bird food in the pet store, but once I spoke to parrot experts, I learned after many, many years, unfortunately, that you're supposed to only give them fresh fruits and vegetables because that's what they eat in the jungle. And that's what they're supposed to be eating. They're not supposed to be eating the there aren't enough vitamins and all that stuff. They're supposed to eat what they naturally eat. So now that I give them the fresh fruits and vegetables, and I also give them some proper supplements. She's healing. She was missing a lot more feathers, and Wasabi was also very sick. Uh, I will do a video showing before and after pictures, but thank God they're doing much much better. Crystal de los Santos, what's going on, Crystal de los Santos? How are you? It's Alex. It's Alex, real one. How old are you, Alex? Are you a kid? Are you an adult? I can't tell from your screen name. Well, okay, while we're waiting for you to answer, I want to say what's up to the world famous Crystal de los Santos. Crystal is a rock star. Crystal de los Santos is a rock star. Ain't that right, Chicky? And Ginny is awesome. Ginny, I have a question about an English word. Someone called me this today, and I want to know what it means. Yes, what did they call you, Ginny? What did they call you? Tell me. And then I want to ask you what those signs in the Chinese restaurant, what those pictures in the Chinese restaurant say in Chinese. What did someone call you today, Ginny? Tell me. Let me see. Type it in. Standing by. Ginny, she did. She said she did. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, it's the world famous Crystal de los Santos hyphen love. What's going on, Crystal de los Santos Hyphen Love? Let's see what oh, they said, oh, they called you poor baby? Is that what they said? Poor baby? I thought you were talking about the bird being poor baby. Somebody called you poor baby? Is that what you're saying? Can you put of Misic? Can you put of Misic? Music. Uh, I could put on music, but the only music I can put on is I have a friend of mine who's a really, really good rapper, and he's awesome. Uh, Actually, believe it or not, he was my agent when I was in Hollywood, and he still represents me. In addition to being my agent, he was my agent for 10 years. He put me in a lot of TV. He booked me on a lot of TV shows and movies. He is also a rapper. I could play his music because otherwise I'll get a copyright strike on YouTube, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, in the future I will play his music, and I'd love you guys to check out his music. Uh, you know what? You know what? Theoria. I'm trying to. The heck does what name does he go by? What name does? Hold on, hold on. I don't want to interrupt the live stream right now, but I will totally play his music all throughout my future live streams. I have to go. I have to go, but bye, fun talking to you. Please come back, hit the bell, follow, subscribe, hit the bell, and every time I go on live, that way you can get a notification because I'd really like you to come back. Okay, uh, it's Alex Real One and Ginny. Did somebody say "poor baby" to you? Is that your question? What's up, Shicky? Did somebody say "poor baby"? I cannot type it, so I assume it a bit. Take care. It's Alex Real One. No, I was talking about the bird. That's what I thought. No, so what was the word that somebody said to you? I'm trying to. It may not have been bad. I'm sure. Hey, what did somebody say to you? Tell me what somebody said to you. Type it. It's okay. If it's bad, I'll just say it's bad. You wanted to know about a word. I want to give you an intelligent answer. I mean, I'm helping you learn English. So if something is not what you should say, then I'll let you know. But maybe it is. Do you see it? I just saw poor baby. That's all I saw. I was. She said. Ginny said no. I did. I have a question about English word. Someone called me this today, and I want to know what it means. I don't know what you said. I don't know what they called you. And then I just see poor baby. I didn't send. Just send it. It's okay. I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to get mad, and you're learning. So if you don't know what something means, it not sending. I don't know. I'm trying to help you. Uh, what is wrong with you, Shaky? Shaky, don't Shaky. Shikmandu. Look it up. Look what up? What is the word I'm looking up? I don't know. Oh, you want me to hold on. Let me scroll back. Yes, because it looked like an African man. I believe cute bird. Whoa! Just type the word. I don't see the word, Ginny. It's okay. I'm giving you permission. I have a question about an English word. Someone called me today. Then she says I did, and then she said no, and then she said I was, and then she said no. I was talking about the bird. Then she said, "Do you see it?" I said no, and I said I didn't send it. It not sending. I look it up. No, I will look it up. Just text me the word. It's fine. Hey, stop that. Now I'm curious. Was it? I mean, people don't use bad words in your class. I'm sure. Hey, stop that. I mean, I'm sure people wouldn't use bad words. Okay, well, if you want me to let you know what it was, I'll gladly, you know. Oh, that's a bad word. That's a bad word. But the literal, hold on. The, let me explain to you what the dictionary meaning of it is. That word is in the dictionary, and the term, the official meaning for it means a female dog. Okay, people don't use that word now because so many people refer to a nasty woman as that. But the actual, if you go into the dictionary, it says the old English term was a female dog, but people use that for a woman who's not nice. So no. And then rappers, like hip hop rappers, will incorporate that into their modern slang, but no, it's not a nice word. It means a female dog. That's the term, but today in today's language people use that for a woman who's just not nice. So no, no, it's very disrespectful. Not to me, but don't use that word. Even if you're talking about a female dog, still don't use that word because too many people. It's just don't use the word. Okay, I hope that helps you. Uh, it's not a word you should ever use, and it's definitely not a word that anyone should ever call you. Not nice. See, not nice. Even Chicky says it's not nice. Well, what's going on, Chicky? Yes. So, not a dog though. No, it's just enough. Uh, Other words you want to learn? I'll teach you any other words, but don't that's a word that you just shouldn't use. It's just not a good word. So, are you happy? Are you having a nice day, Chicky? Yes? No? You're not having a nice day? Yes, you're having a nice day. No, yeah, no. What other words would you? Crystal de los Santos. Yeah, it's not nice to say. Yeah, that's right. Okay, on vocabulary now. Let's go back to proper vocabulary. By the way, Crystal's name, you see, Ginny, you see Crystal? Okay, that's her name, but crystal, the meaning of crystal means very fine glass, like very fancy glass is crystal. Like artists or very expensive glass that people, for example, like just very expensive glass would be called crystal, and that's also in addition to it being crystal, it's also a girl's name. Like some girls are named Crystal. So what else? What other words would you like to know? And Crystal, what are you up to today? Crystal de los Santos. Uh-oh. What's up, Miss Crystal de los Santos? People say that to be cool and all, but they're not cool. No, I agree. It's not an acceptable word ever. Never ever use that word. Uh, I'm okay for now. Crystal, what are you doing today? How is your day? What are you up to, Crystal? What is the world famous Crystal de los Santos up to? Uh oh. Shicky. Don't be a crazy daisy. Don't be a crazy daisy. Drawing. What are you using? Crayons? Are you using a pencil? Using what are you drawing with? Don't put your tail in my face. I don't like that. It's not nice. Don't do that. Asamara you, eh? Ah, Lordy Lord. You want some water? Come on. Hey, Don't poop in my water. I'll be very upset. It's not a toilet bowl. No, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do. Hold on. Crazy Daisy, step up. Okay. You're a happy little girl. You're a crazy Daisy, but you're a happy little girl. Yes, you're a good little girl. I have big bugged out eyes. Colored pencils, very cool. And what are you drawing with your colored pencils? And do you ever put your pictures on YouTube? You should do videos of your pictures and put them on YouTube. You don't have to put yourself on YouTube, but it'd be nice to see your art. You should be proud of what you draw. Such a good girl. Such a good girl. Your sugar and spice froze my live stream. Colored pencils. So, Ginny, I have a question for you about school in Beijing, because you said that you go to school 6 days a week, and from like 7 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock at night. Is that correct? And in addition to really hard things like math and physics and all that stuff, what fun classes do you take? I mean, I'm sure math and physics are a blast, but do you take like artwork, or do you take any kind of anything? I'm sure you take artistic things also, or besides math and physics, because we've already established that Americans cannot. Oh, here is a saying. You'll like this. When I was almost going to say it, but I just want you to learn it. When I say Americans can't hold a candle to the Chinese in math and physics, what that means is we cannot compete. It's a saying. We don't literally mean hold a candle. We mean when we say it's a saying that Americans cannot hold a candle. For example, if we said Americans can't hold a candle to the Chinese in math and physics, that would, you could also say humans can't hold a candle to a parrot when it comes to flying. Yeah. May 30th. Hold on a second. History, Chinese history, I'm assuming, right? Like you learn about Confucius and English, literature, physics, math, gym. Wow. Okay. And your gym is probably some crazy stuff too. Wow. Something tells me it's some extreme. Wow. Literature. No fun classes. That's an American thing. Oh no. Okay. You can't make this up. When I went to college, oh yeah, there were a lot of fun classes. There were too many. There were more fun classes than important classes, and I guess that's why Chinese are so much better at school. When my first year in college, I had to take a gym class, a PE class, physical education, and I actually took a circus arts class. They had clown, a guy who was retired from the circus, and he taught us how to like walk on tight ropes and juggle, and it is what it is. I have a question about American school. Ask me a question about him. Oh, and then I have then I want to tell you something about Crystal de Los Santos. I know about American school. Okay, ask Crystal. And Ginny, this question is open to me and Crystal, because Crystal goes to American school currently, and well, I took circus arts in school. That's why I am where I am. Is it true that you have spring break? We only get summer and winter. Oh yes, Yes, yeah, 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 yeah. And when Americans get spring break, like especially in high school, but more in college, they go crazy. Yeah, they go wild. Maria De Leon 714. Crystal, stop that. Stop that. Yes, yes. Americans get spring break just because we don't have it easy enough. Just because we don't have it easy enough, we get spring break. You know, I can't imagine if Americans had to just do math and physics from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. I think they'd explode. They couldn't do. Maria De Leon, I'm never ignoring you. What's up? The world famous Maria De Leon 7114. You've read the book, you've seen the movie. Now here she is live. One night and one night only at Caesar's Palace. Please welcome to the stage Maria De Leon and the Maria De Leon Orchestra with the Maria De Leon dancers. I'm Corey Allen Kotler. Nobody ever ignores Maria De Leon. Crystal, yeah, but my favorite is math. Really? I math is not my. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm not that dude. I'm not that dude. I could tell you all about parrots. I could tell you all about live streaming. I could tell you about all about how to edit silly videos on Instagram and YouTube. Math is fun. If you know how to do it, it's fun. But I never got that far. uh, Crystal De Leon. Yes. Oh, do me a favor, Ginny. Could you please tell Crystal and can you tell Maria, okay? Just so you understand, Crystal and Maria, Ginny is a teenager in Beijing, China. She comes on all of my live streams, and in China, they go to school from 7 o'clock in the morning all the way to 9 o'clock at night, 6 days a week. 6 days a week. No, 6 days a week, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., math and physics. And sometimes 7 days a week. No spring break. Uh, Ginny, am I wrong? Sometimes 7 days a week. You go to school now. You wake up. You not go right. What wrong with you? You wind up like American. Then we send you to America and you work at and you work at McDonald's. You know about work at McDonald's. You want to own McDonald's. You know what wrong with you? Okay, let's want some water. Okay, Shiki is thirsty. Such a good girl. She's such a good girl. Good girl. Plus summer break 6 weeks and winter break 1 week. Winter break is only 1 week. Wow. Now, in your history, do you only learn Chinese history? Do you learn world history? Uh, hey, what are you doing? Hey, so what else would you like to know? I learned world history. Crystal de los Santos, Crystal, you want to go to school 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. and have 1 week off for Christmas? We could ship you out to China. And you don't get like egg rolls. They don't give you like American Chinese food. I don't quite know what they eat in China, but it's not like the Chinese food that I ate on my live stream earlier. So like when you go to like the cafeteria to eat, Ginny, what do you eat? What kind of Chinese food do we have in China? Okay, what is an egg roll? All right, let me tell you exactly what an egg roll is. I'm going to explain it to you. What they do is they take like like uh, they take like cabbage with little pork in it sometimes, and they roll it up in like a burrito shell, and then they deep fry it, and people love that. It's not exactly healthy for you, but it's a big deal here in the United States. Hot pot, soup, dumplings, duck, pork. Oh, well, that sounds pretty good. You don't eat parrot though, right? No parrot. No, like no deep fried cockatoo. No, no, I don't want them to eat me. Please, please don't send me to China. No, 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 please, whatever you do, don't send me to China. I can't do math. I don't like math. Okay, please get me out of here. I'm scared now. Please help me. Help me. Okay. No, I'm joking with you. I know they don't eat parrot. I'm just being a silly dilly. Come to China, I cook for you. Wow. Very, very cool. Awesome. I would love to see China one day. I would love to eat. I would love to go to the Great Wall of China. It's actually on my list of places that I would love to visit. Is any of the Great Wall of China actually in Beijing? Does any part of the Great Wall of China go through Beijing? It's a long walk, so bring water. Oh, yeah. Water and sneakers. But I'll tell you what. No. Oh, the whole Great Wall of China is in Shanghai. How far? I've never been to China. How far is Shanghai from Beijing? Oh, did you see the cool video of Donald Trump in your country? Many miles. Did you see that very cool video? Where Donald Trump came to your country just the other day, and your president had the band play the national anthem. It's very nice that they're getting along. That makes me very happy. Yeah, yeah. Donald Trump came. I would think it would have been a very big deal. I'm surprised you didn't hear about it. It was on all over social media. It was all over the news. Donald Trump came to China, and what they were talking about, basically, previously, China was getting their oil from the Strait of Hormuz, from Iran, and Donald Trump brokered a deal with China where they now are going to get their oil from Alaska. So it's just very nice that our countries are going to be working together. Yes. Who else is in the house with us? The party doesn't start till you walk in. I think you tell me this. Yes. You know what? I'll probably post a video just so you could see it. I'll probably post a video. I have so many videos that I want to post and I only have so much time. Oh, I have a question for you. I was thinking when I'm not live, I was thinking about just leaving the live stream on one of the parrots for a couple hours, just so you could watch them in their cage and see what they do. Would you think people would like that? Like they could see them playing with their toys, and eating their food, and just following the parrots. So when I'm not around, I was just thinking it might just be, you could just look for a minute, 2 minutes, whatever. But also, what I want to do, I have to figure. Okay, maybe you have an answer for me. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. I want to have a contest, and I want to give out prizes, but I don't know how to get prizes to my fans. I'm thinking if there is a way, I'm going to call Amazon and I'm going to ask Amazon if, let's say, for example, let's just say, for example, I want to give out this, whatever. I want to give out something as a prize. Could I, during my live stream, let's just say, let me backtrack. Backtrack. That means let me go back to what I was saying. Backtrack. Backtrack. Let me backtrack. Oh, cool. Okay, Ginny. Then that's what I think I'll do that from time to time. What I want to do is I want to have the live stream, maybe when I'm sleeping or I'm not home or whatever, on the bird, right? And then from time to time, I want to put a prize in front of the in front of the camera, and then later when I go on my live stream, if you say I saw the cup, I saw the cup, I want to figure out a way that you can get the cup. So I'm going to call Amazon and ask them, for example, if there's a code that I could give my fans for a specific Amazon gift card, so that way they could just go onto their Amazon if I give them a code, a one-time code to get something. I don't know, maybe I can, maybe I can't. There has to be with technology a way that I can figure out how to facilitate. Very good word. Facilitate. I'll tell you what it means in a second. Facilitate. It means to make something happen. If I want to make something happen, I'm going to facilitate it. Write it down. I'll wait. Facilitate. I want to figure out how to facilitate. Facilitate. Very big word. I want to figure out how to facilitate. Shaky, shaky, shaky. I'm gonna put you in your cage because I think you're gonna probably go to the bathroom in a second. I think you probably, and I don't want you to go on me. So hold on 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. I'm gonna put you in your little condo. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. And you go. Good girl. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Just gotta lock it up. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, children of all ages. Okay. And who are we gonna take out now? Let's take out Zygmunt for a second. Zygmunt? Hey, it's me. I want to say hello to everybody. I want to be the star of the show. Whoa. The light scared her. Hold on. I'm beautiful. I want to be on the show. So all this time, I thought that Ziggy was a boy, but then I took Ziggy to the veterinarian and I found out that Ziggy is a girl. Ziggy is a sun conure. The type of bird she is a conure, and there are many different conures in the conure. There are different conures, but the type of a bird she is a conure. But the type of a conure that she is a sun conure. Understand? Okay, hold on. Whoa. Ah! Okay, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. You're a very good girl. You like being on YouTube? Do you like being on YouTube? Now, usually some conures are louder than cockatoos, but she doesn't make all that much noise. And you see those little white feathers coming out of her? That's because she's molting. Molting means when birds change their feathers, when they get new feathers. So she is molting. Birds molt. That means they get new feathers. Yes? Molt. Birds molt. Molt. M-O-L-T. Molt. When a bird gets new feathers and its old feathers come out, they molt. No, it doesn't hurt them. It doesn't hurt them. They just get fresh feathers a couple of times a year. You see those little white things? Hold on. Whoop, she wants to go on my shoulder. Okay. Hold on, crazy daisy. So are you? So what classes are you going to take next? What's your next class? What is your next class, Jenny, that you're going to take? When you finish with my live stream, what's your next class? Hello. Physics. Would you like to take physics? Would you like to take physics? Oh, let me teach you something about birds. So birds, their lungs, their lungs are created because they're much different than a dog or a cat or a human because they're God created them to fly up in the air for miles and thousands of miles. So they fly and they fly and they fly at high altitudes, high up in the air. So they have very different lungs than a human. And also they're able to soak in the sunshine, a lot more. It would burn our skin. We would burn and we could not survive being so close to the sun for so many hundreds of hours. So their bodies are much, much, much different than ours. Just a little parrot biology. And also, if you ever have a bird, never, ever, 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 never, never, if you own a bird, never spray an aerosol can like Lysol or a can. It will kill them like that. It'll kill them immediately. If you spray Lysol or an aerosol near a bird, it shuts down their lungs immediately. Yes, you become a tomato in the sun. Me too. But they're created to be able to soak in the sun, and they need that extra sunshine. A matter of fact, Wasabi, I have a ultraviolet light that I put over his cage when he's not by the window. Yes, and you just don't. Also, do you know what Teflon is? The pans, the cooking when you cook in the kitchen and use a pot or a pan, and sometimes they're made of Teflon that so the food doesn't stick to the pan. Do you know what Teflon is? You probably, I'm sure you have a different word in Chinese for it, but certain like the non-stick. I don't have any in the house because it's dangerous for them. You know they have special in the kitchen non-stick like pans and pots that where food doesn't stick to them. It has a special coating. Do you understand me or no? Well, the point is certain pots and pans, if you heat them up, they there's a gas that we can't smell it. We can't smell it, but it shuts their lungs down. It kills them instantly. So their lungs are extremely sensitive to a lot of things. So if you have a parrot or you have a bird, you have to be very sensitive and you have to understand and be aware because you have to be able to take care of a bird properly because you don't want your pet to die. Little parrot education. Have you ever had any pets in your life? I mean, you're always in school, so you can't really take care of an animal. Oh, hold on. Did somebody just jump down? Hold on 1 second. I got to put the phone down 1 second. Hey, hey, no! No, you don't. No, you don't. So let me tell you what just happened. So Wasabi, okay, I never have the two on my shoulder at the same time. No, 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 no. Wasabi got out of his cage and was trying to eat the dog food. And it's very this is a new bad habit he has. I heard his little feet going click, 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 click. Hey! Don't do that. Don't no. See, she's hang on, let me put him in. She gets very jealous. Shiki gets very jealous of Wasabi, and Wasabi goes to fight with her. Hold on. I got to put the phone down 1 second. No, no, no. Get in. No, 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 no. No, you don't. No, you don't. Get in. In. Oh, Lordy Lord. Okay, I have to explain to you what happened. Give me 1 second. It's a good thing I heard him. So Wasabi has a new, very bad habit. He decides on his own that he's going to leave. What's going on, Michael Jackson? So, oh, you have a cat. Cool. Wasabi has a very bad habit. He decides on his own to get out of his cage, and he goes down on the floor, and he goes to eat the dog's food from the dog bowl. And not only is it dangerous, I don't want him to get into a fight with the dog because he'll die, but it's also very unhealthy for him to eat dog food. What are you up to, Michael Jackson? It's good to see you, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is the best. Michael Jackson is a thriller-dilla, I tell you. He is a thriller-dilla. Say hello to Michael Jackson. Want to say what's up to Michael Jackson? No? No? What did Michael Jackson ever do to you? Say what's up to Michael Jackson. You want to be starting something? Or you just want to beat it? Hold on, troublemaker. Nobody likes a troublemaker. Remember that. So I thought that he was a he, but I took him to a veterinarian, an animal doctor. I'm explaining to Ginny in Beijing because she's learning English. An animal doctor is called a veterinarian, and so I took Ziggy to the veterinarian, and I asked the veterinarian. I said, "Is Ziggy a boy or a girl?" And all these years, I thought Ziggy was a boy, but it winds up that Ziggy is a girl. And the only way we found out is the veterinarian did a blood test and put a little bit of his blood, or her blood rather, under the microscope, and that's how we found out that Ziggy is a little girl. Thank you, Michael Jackson. And as I was explaining, the type of a parrot that Ziggy is a conure, and there are many different conures in. There are There are many different conure parrots. The type of conure parrot that Ziggy is a sun conure. You can see her different colors. She's a sun conure. What all your pets names? Shiki is the white one. Wasabi is the green one. And this one is Zigman or Ziggy. Colton Parker, what's up, Colton Parker? My day is just dandy, thank you. Dandy as it gets. What are you up to, Colton Parker? And Ginny, what is your cat's name? What is your cat's name, Ginny? Are you serious? Is that really your cat's name? Who named your cat? Please tell me your father named your cat. Who actually named your cat? Now I have to know. I'm not going to repeat it. Do you know what that means? Are you aware of Why did you name her that? Who was playing in the basketball game? Was it a high school game? Okay. Okay. I'm not going to continue to discuss the name of the cat. Oh boy. Uh, High school. Now, are you in high school, Colton? Are you in high school, Colton? What grade are you in, Colton? And were you playing or no? Were you playing basketball? Were you in the game? You were playing. Very cool. Very cool. What grade in high school are you? And do you think you have any chance of playing in college? Oh, okay. So no. So you're in. They call that junior high school because high school is 11, is 10, 11, and 12. Junior high school, at least when I went to junior high school, was 7, 8, and 9. Do you think you may be good enough to play in college? That would be cool. Very cool. Awesome, awesome. Awesome, awesome. So did you win? Oh yes, I'm the best on the team. Very cool. Very cool. Are you tall? How tall are you? I mean, for your age. How tall are you? Okay, so you may still be growing. Very cool. What in Beijing, China, Ginny? When you do physical education, your gym class, what do you do? Do you do any martial arts? What type? We did 47-12. Nice, nice, very cool, very, 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 very cool. 47-12. Wow, that wasn't even close. Ginny, when you go to physical ed class in Beijing, China, what type of exercise do they have you do? I'm sure they don't give it to you easy either. Sure, nothing is easy in school in China. What do you do in your physical education class in China? What do they have you do? We lift weights. Wow. They don't. We run sometimes, play soccer. Wow. You guys, I got news here. American kids would break. Okay. How old were you when you started learning English? Because your English is very, very good. I could understand everything. Right before our game, we all lift 100. Wow. Wow. And you're a girl. Wow. 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 At 13. And now you're 16. Are you 16 years old now or 17? How are you, 16 or 17? How old are you now? 17, 13, 13, 14. So 4 years. 4 years you've been speaking English. Wow. Very cool. Do you know what you want to do when you're an adult? Do you know what you want to do professionally as a job? Or you don't know yet? I have a question for you. I have a question. In China, does the government decide what you're going to do, math professor or lawyer? Does the government tell you what you have to do, or do they give you certain choices? How does that work? Because your government and your world is different than ours. I just don't know. Maybe you can share with people who've never been to China, like me, who are on this live stream. Do they give you, depending on your grades, do they give you a couple of choices, or do they say you have to do this? How does it work? On a good day, I bench 245. Well, Colton, you're a beast. You are a beast, the beast from the East. No, we choose, but grades affect what you're able to do. Okay, well, that's not bad. That's not bad. You know, I mean, you wouldn't want me being an astronaut, that's for sure. Okay. Hey, what are you doing? The higher the grades, the more opportunities. Okay, you know what? I don't have a problem with that. I don't. Hey. I don't have a problem with that. You know, I mean, you would not want me flying rocket ships in outer space. That much I could tell you. I have 52 Division One offers. Are you serious? Are you serious, Colton? Are you RF? What's going on, RF X6H? What are you up to, RF? And RF, what country are you from? Remind me. 52 Division One offers already in the ninth grade? Are you serious? I'm Arif Hussein Khan, India. Yes. Yes, we spoke in the past about. I told you that I visited India. I was in Mumbai. I was. That's so cool, Colton. That is so cool. I was in Mumbai. I was in Agra. I was in Jaipur. Uh, yeah, I love India. India is a very cool country. I love India. India, they're really serious about. Did you just poop on me, dude? Dude, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Why'd you just go poop on me? Why? Why would you do such a thing? I'm in the middle of a live stream. Hey, don't do that. Hey. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not nice. Be a lady. Don't bite me and don't poop on me. Be nice. Okay? Otherwise we'll sell you to a Chinese restaurant. No, we're not going to sell you to a Chinese. There's not enough meat on you to sell you to a Chinese restaurant. What are they going to make? Be nice. Be a lady. I started basketball in the first grade. Wow. Wow. I was not able to come back in live stream because of some important work. I respect that. I respect that. Hold on one second. Do you like to be called Hussein or Arif, Hussein or Khan? How would you like me to address you? As you want to be called? Stop that, you annoying thing. You want to be called Arif? We make chicken feet with her. They make chicken feet with you. They make you into chicken feet in China. We take you to Beijing. We make you chicken feet. You behave yourself. You stop biting and pooping. You no bite and poop, but we send you to Beijing and they make chicken feet out of you. What's wrong with you? Ah! I had 26 Division One offers in. No. Oh, you're being a silly. Octavius, what's going on, Octavius? A world with Octavius. A world without Octavius. Asamarayu, huh? Repeat after me. A world without Octavius is a world without sunshine. A world without. Repeat after me. A world without Octavius is a world without sunshine. Uh-oh, see Shicky screaming in the background. No, I didn't think you were lying. It's just very impressive. Now I want pickled chicken feet. They're going to pickle your chicken feet. They're going to make pickled chicken feet out of you. We send you to Beijing. Those students, they go to school from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., 7 days a week. They're very hungry. They're very hungry in school. We make pickled chicken feet out of you. You behave yourself. You stop pooping on Corey right now. I'm warning you now. Wow, you guys are cool. What sports do you watch? I always love baseball. Football's cool, basketball's cool, but I'm a big baseball fan. Always was. Yeah. I was yawning. Were you putting it? Are you crazy? I was just yawning. Why were you putting your head in my mouth? Did you see that? I was just yawning, and she put her head in my mouth. Don't do that. Don't do that. Someone is vocal tonight. Oh, they absolutely are. But God forbid they should speak. What? What do you want? Crazy Daisy. Crazy Daisy. Crazy Daisy. Crazy Daisy. Are you a crazy Daisy? Are you gonna come on my finger or are you gonna bite me? Gonna come? No. No, 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 no. So what is up? Do I like the Dodgers yet? Whoa, why is my face so extreme? That was like, do you like the Dodgers? Yeah, I like the Dodgers. That was crazy. Uh, I've been to Dodger Stadium, super cool stadium. Been to a lot of baseball stadiums. I was at City Field before it was City Field, back when it was Shea Stadium. I was at Yankee Stadium many times, probably the most times. No, City Field, which I've never been to City Field. I was always there before it was City Field when it was Shea Stadium. I was at Wrigley Field in Chicago. When I actually was at outside of Kaminsky Park where the White Sox used to play when they were tearing it down. I saw them run the wrecking ball into Kaminsky Park. Sir, I saw a video of black sand beaches and volcano of Iceland. It was amazing. Really? I saw a video of black sand beaches and volcano of Iceland. Really? I got to check that out. DPDP hyphen X3B. What's going on, DPDP X3B? What are you up to? Don't bite me, you crazy thing. Where are you going? Okay, I'm going to try to put her on my finger. She's not going to want to go. She's going to go to bite my finger. Want to come up? No? Really? Okay. Sir, what is the time in your place right now? It's about it's almost 8:30 at night. It is 8:26 p.m. in the evening. What time is it in India? What time is it in India right now? Oh, RF, I have a question for you. I have a question for you, RF. When I was in India, there were monkeys all over the streets. Do you regularly see monkeys? Wow. You getting ready for school or do you work? How old are you, RF? Remind me, I forgot. Uh-oh, someone's gonna poop on me. They're gonna poop on me. Oh God. Okay. Well, after the live stream, I gotta change my clothes. How old are you, RF? I forgot. And also, do you regularly see monkeys in the street? I thought that was so cool. In India, there are monkeys all over the streets, like actual monkeys. It's very, very cool. Big monkeys, too. Like big monkeys. And they're not intimidated. They'll, like, if you have an apple in your hand or something, they'll go to take your apple. They don't play. They're cool, but it's, it's crazy. How often do you see monkeys in the streets? All the time, probably, right? So my two questions for you, RF, in India is: do you regularly see monkeys in the street? Because when I was in India, I always saw monkeys in the streets. As a matter of fact, they would go to take food out of your hand. They're not afraid. And also, how old are you? Remind me. Might have lost Arif. I'm not sure, or maybe he's just busy at the moment. Who else is in the house with us right now? Oh, don't bite the phone, you crazy! Don't bite the phone. Why are you biting the phone? What are you doing? What are you doing, you crazy thing? You want to go back in the cage? Want me to take out Wasabi? RF, two questions for you, RF. Do you regularly see monkeys in the street? When I was in India, I saw monkeys in the street all the time. It was so cool. We don't have monkeys in the street in the United States. And also, remind me how old you are. I forgot. While I'm waiting for your response, I'm going to put Zygmunt back in her cage, and I'm going to take out Wasabi. So let me just put Zygmunt back in her cage. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yes, they call them. Hold on 1 second. They call them lan langors. It's so cool. It's so amazing. I mean, for an American, because the only place we see monkeys are in the zoo. It's insane to see monkeys, and they take your food, and they're not intimidated. Hold on. Now we have Wasabi with us. What's going on, Mr. Wasabi? You want to say hello? Want to say hello? Want to say namaste to Arif in India? You will see them around the streets on temples and cows on the. Yeah, yeah. It's going to India for an American is like going to outer space. It's a completely different world. It's so cool. I really think every American should visit India at least once in their life. I would love to go back. And the hotels are crazy. It's a beautiful, beautiful, incredible, magical country. Magical country. I can't wait to go back to India. It's a long flight, but it's a beautiful place. And you are, did you say you're Hindu or Buddhist? I forgot. And how old did you say you are? Remind me. Okay, that's wasabi. Colton Parker, what's up, Colton Parker? Your videos are cool and funny, and you are awesome. I'm so glad you like them. Do me a favor, comment on them and let me know what videos you like and what you like about them, and I'll write back to you. RF, you are 17. So you're 17, RF, okay? And also Ginny in Beijing is 17. So RF in India is 17. It's interesting that they're both 17, that both of you are both 17 in two foreign countries, in two very far away countries. So RF in India is 17, and Ginny in Beijing is also 17. Oh, RF, are you there? Are you there? Yeah, I'm sure you're there. So I started a new channel. Uh, Hold on. Let me get my other phone out. Hold on. I don't want to scare Wasabi. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Is my phone here? What do I do with my other phone? Here it is. Hopefully, do I have any charge on it? Let's see. Yes, 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 yes. So I have another channel, and maybe you'll like it. I hope you do. And if you do, please follow and check it out. It's to help people meditate and sleep, actually. And it's called, let me get there, Soothing Deep Sleep Vibes. For people that like to sleep very deeply and meditate. It's like sounds of the ocean and sounds of the rain and sounds of the wind and sounds of birds and just very relaxing sounds to go to sleep. And they're like 1 hour and 10 hours so you can sleep or you can meditate to them. Okay. So check this out. Subscribe to my channel. Let me know if you like it. Okay. Soothing Deep Sleep Vibes. And please comment. Let me know what you think about it. It's totally different than this channel, but I think you may like it. Is my comment showing up for you, DP? Uh, did you comment on a video that I did? Because I can't check. You know what? I could probably check it on my lap. I have a laptop in front of me too. And my laptop, my phone. Let me see if I could pull up on my. Let me see if I could pull up YouTube on my. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Oh, 1 second. Got a lot of windows open. How old am I? I am 475 years old. I'm a vampire. Blah! Okay, hold on. Hold on 1 second. The world famous Colton Parker. I may have to beat him in basketball. Let me pull up YouTube. www.youtube. Let me see who commented on. Nope, this is another channel. Switch accounts. Hold on. I have quite a few accounts. Hang on. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, I just got onto my channel. 1 second. I'll see it. Wait, yeah. Soothing deep sleep vibes. Soothing deep sleep vibes. Soothing deep sleep vibes. I'm glad you love the shirt. And there's all sorts of, see, like the sounds of ocean, the sounds of rain, the sounds of birds. And I'm always adding more cool sounds to relax to. Soothing deep sleep vibes. Please give it a follow, check it out. Let me know what you think. You got it? Let me know if you got it. Okay, let me see what. Ah, Lordy, Lord, Lord, Lord. Let me see. Froze for a second. Octavius, please. Oh, by the way, Octavius, what state are you in? You're in the United States, right? What state are you in, and how old are you? Are you a teenager? Are you an adult? Are you a kid? What state are you in, and how old are you? Oh, yes. We had that conversation. Now I remember Oklahoma. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. I will send you 3 numbers and you arrange them to make a call. I can't call anybody, but DP, hold on. DPDPX3B. Where are you watching me from? I'm glad you like the shirt. I am glad you like the shirt. Glad you like the shirt. Glad it made you smile. Wasabi seems to like the shirt too because he's decorating it. Come on, don't do that, Wasabi. Be a good boy. Let me see. Let me go to my Google account. No, I don't want my Google account. Hold on. I want to see my videos here. Home. Shorts. Oh, I had it a second ago. Hold on. Never look at my own stuff. Home. Your channel. Here it is. Never do it on a laptop for some reason. Okay. Videos. Oh, I got in trouble earlier today. Let me tell you how I got in trouble. So, my most recent video that I posted, let me flip the camera. This one. So, I posted this one, right? It's only like, 41 seconds. So, I posted this one and I got a terms of service. And then I wrote to, there's nothing wrong with it, but I shouldn't have gotten a terms of service. And hey, Crystal de Los Santos. So I got a terms of service on this earlier today, and I knew I didn't do anything wrong. So the bots corrected it, thank goodness, and they reinstated this video. But they thought maybe I did something that I wasn't supposed to do. but I didn't. And then this one I did yesterday. Check out my videos also. What else do we want to talk about? 2001? I don't understand. I can't call people, but I don't call people on my show, unfortunately. But from time to time, I'll have guests come on live, but that's about it. Uh, you wacky, crazy, kooky, zany kids. So, what else would anyone like to talk about? Anyone have any questions before I sign off? Wasabi, do you have any questions? They all think they're looking at another bird when they see themselves on the phone. DPDPX3B says hi, Wasabi. And Wasabi says hi to DPDPX3B. Colton, every time I come on your stream and videos, they always make me laugh. That makes me very happy. That makes me very happy. That's what I want to do. Octavius, what's your question? What is your question, Octavius? Talk to me. Octavius, what do you think the biggest difference is between country living and city living besides the crowd? Well, it's a very interesting question because I've lived in Chicago. I'm from New York. I lived in Los Angeles. I lived in different parts of the country. And there are a lot of differences. A lot of differences. What do I think the biggest differences are? There are so many. There are so many. In New York, people think New Yorkers are rude, but they're just very fast paced, and they're loud like me, and they're very fast paced. Come on, let's go. And they don't tolerate nonsense. They don't tolerate BS. For example, they may be short with you, but that doesn't mean they're it could be taken as rude, but they're just like no BS. Come on, let's go, let's do it. Come on. Uh, Whereas in the South, people are slower. Bless your heart. People tend to be more spiritual. They tend to go to church a lot more in the South and smaller towns. And then in Hollywood, uh, everyone's into show business. So there's a lot of I want to be a star. I want to be a star. I want to be a producer. I want to be I want to be an actor. So there's a lot of differences. Uh, and what you really just want to do is you just want to be a good person, and you want to understand people. And yeah, what I act. Well, I'll tell you something that I decided. I do a lot of videos, and I decided that I'm going to go out to the garden for a little while. I have an indoor garden. I have an outdoor garden too, but I'm just going to go sit out here for a second. Just change my surroundings for a second. Hold on. Let me put the light on. Let's change things up for a second. I'll tell you what I decided. On the internet, so many people, it's almost like it's acceptable to be nasty. And I think that's a rotten thing. I think people on the internet, no matter where they're from, feel like they have a license to be nasty or mean or disrespectful. And every time, and there are things that bother me. There are things that I think are just not nice and upsetting, but I decided that I'm going to make an effort to only do videos that are happy, even if they're even if they're weird things. I try to find the funny in them. I try to find the happy because people don't like being around nasty people. People don't like being around angry, nasty people. They just don't. I know I don't, and I'm sure you don't either. There's enough nasty and angry and just bad stuff in the world. So I really decided that I'm only going to try to do things that bring a smile to people's day and make people happy. DPD 11. Again, you lost me with the numbers. What else? What else? I can't call people. I just don't. I mean, I could, but I don't. Uh, that would be creepy, and I'm not creepy. Uh, so what else? Stop with the nine. I didn't do any 9/11 jokes. What 9/11 jokes did I do? I didn't do any 9/11 jokes. Now, if they're funny, but no, it was a horrible, horrible, horrible situation. He doesn't want to call anyone. No, it's not. I don't want to call people. It's just kind of creepy. I'm not that dude. And I'll talk to everybody through chat during my live streams, but I don't call people. DP is making a joke about 9/11. Oh, okay, okay, I got you. I'm going to give Wasabi the floor for a second. So what's crazy about being out here is for some reason there are. Hold on a second. Octavius wants to say what's up. All of these little tiny frogs that are trying to get inside, but I have windows. Oh wow, there is one that got inside. Check this little bastard out. Hold on. Did I just curse? Yeah, hold on. See that little frog up there? I don't know how he got in. I don't know how he got in. Somehow one or two frogs managed to get in from time to time. Don't know how they do it. Don't know how they do it. You think I should suck him up in a vacuum, you mean? Yep, yep. He is a tree frog. But I don't want frogs coming into my house. I think I may have to suck them up in a vacuum and then tomorrow just empty out the vacuum. Hold 1 second. If I am going to do that, hold on. Okay, you guys decide if I should suck up the frog in the vacuum or if I just should let him be. I'll let the audience decide right now. Should I suck the frog up in a vacuum or should I let him be? Let's take a vote. Text vacuum if I should suck the frog up in a vacuum or if I should let him live, just write live. Right? Vacuum or live. Let's decide this frog's fate right now. Should the frog get sucked up in a vacuum or should the frog live? The fate of this frog is in your hands. The fate of this frog is in your hands. That's why what I do. That's what I do at least. LOL. I use my hands, but I don't know if you want to do that. I don't know what you're talking about. Should I vacuum this frog up? This frog's life is in your hands. Should I vacuum him up right now? Or should I just let him live his happy little life? Let him be. Okay. Ginny said let the frog be. Ginny does not want to see the frog go in the vacuum. Okay, so Ginny just voted to let the frog be. Is Ginny the only person that's going to vote on the life of this frog? Ginny, in China, would they eat the frog? Ginny, in China, oh, they would eat the frog in China. Okay. No, I'm not seeing. I just see you sending numbers. I don't know what it is. Okay, so Ginny would eat the frog. She wouldn't eat it, but they would eat the frog in China. What's up, Wasabi? Okay, Ginny would not. They don't eat frogs. Okay, they don't. They don't eat frogs. They don't eat parrots. What can ask me your question? Just write me a sentence so I understand you. I'm not understanding you, DPD. I'm trying to say not to vacuum him. Okay, I gotcha. Wow. So you guys